Howdy everyone, and welcome to the first ever Age of Magic AI Championships 2020. I am your host Pulcho, and we are going to introduce you to the 32 teams from around the world that will be competing in this prestigious competition. If you have not watched my last video, feel free to go over there and check it out. It will give you the instructions you need to follow to bet in this competition and win amazing prizes. If you do not follow the instructions from my last video, I will not accept your bet. I do not care if you bet on the winning team. I will not accept it at all. The video also states the rules for the competition, and what I did not mention in the last video is every character will be maxed, so don't worry about that. So we will introduce the 32 teams today, but before we do that, we have a quick message from our sponsors.
I used to be embarrassed about going into battle. No matter what I tried, when the fight came to an end, my beard was always a mess. It looked dirty, scruffed. But thanks to Covert Kobold, no matter what I do, I come out looking fresh every time. Covert Kobold, for men.
So the time has come. Let us introduce you to the 32 teams competing in this prestigious event. We'll even have an interview or two with some of the characters along the way. So let us get into it. Coming in with team number 1, we have the Beach Bods. They are led by Arik and Thrower. They have been training this event for 2 years now. They are prepared. They are ready. Their mindset is unbreakable. There is not much that can get past this team. In team number 2, we have Carrying Wood, led by Cathbad. They are masters of using big, thick bits of wood in their hands. So if you're looking for a team that can give out a bit of a beating, this is the team for you. In team number 3, we have the Rat Squad, led by a Rock. You have noticed many of these characters in the Lord of the Rings and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Other notable movies they have appeared in are Wizard of Oz and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Moving on to team number 4, we have Big Swords, led by Rogar. Many of these champions have had multiple warnings from HR. I don't know the story there. I haven't delved into it much, but you guys can decide what that means. It's just the description I was given. Team number 5, we have .com. They are led by Tahit, and they are inspired by Game of Thrones. A lot of backstabbing in this and bleeding, so there we go. Moving on to number 6, we have Elemental Fusion, led by Mirrodin. These players have competed in some of the most prestigious sporting events out there, like the Light Campaign and Tomb of Horrors, so this team has a bit of experience underneath their belt, could be quite powerful, could get them towards the end of the tournament. In number 7, we have Headwear, led by Hargrim. Nothing is more important to this team than good fashion sense and the headdress to match, so if you're into fashion, maybe these are the ones you need to bet on. In at 8 is Pet Master, led by Siegfried. Has won many pet shows over the years, but now wants to claw at something new. So he's got a good breed of animals there to back him up. Can he make it through to the end? Who knows? In number 9, we have Back Problems, led by Zart. Weak in stature, strong in spirit. So hopefully that is enough to break through the hordes of characters they will need to face to be crowned the champions. Coming in at number 10, we have the SAS Club, led by Succubus. If words could kill, then this team would be gunning for the first place. However, words are not enough to get them to the end. They need to work as a team, and they need strength to break through what is to come. In number 11, we have the AMAP group, which is led by Danae, a strong group of women who need no man to help them through this tournament. Unfortunately, though, this independent group of women need to work together. Otherwise, they are not going to get very far at all. In number 12, we have Protect the President, led by Silver Moon. This group has built a wall around their most valuable player, but is it enough to get them to the end? Time will tell. In 13th, we have the Crosshair Gang, led by Ambra. Each eyes of a hawk, body of something else. So, can this full damage team get there? Can they break through? Can they defeat everything that stands in front of them with no tank or healer and make it to the end? Bet on it if you believe so. In 14th, we have Bedhair, led by Tanita. These guys are just as much. These guys care just as much for their hair as they do their battle tactics. So, I don't know. Maybe their stylish ways are incorporated in their battle maneuvers somehow. Moving on to team number 15, we have the Magic Hands led by Sakrif. Bullied a lot in school, found safety by being able to make people bleed through their eyes with a wave of their stick. So, if you like magic or you were bullied in school, this might be the team for you. On to 16, we have the Chompers led by Gatekeeper. As kids, they would put anything in their mouths. As adults, that has not changed. And it's coming through to me right now that we have a little interview with Gatekeeper. Let's head over to him in the stadium. Gatekeeper, how are you doing?
Pulcho, my man, I'm good, bro. We're gonna get to jumping, bro. I am hungry. Me and my boy Taib, man, we gonna tear this place up.
Okay, all right, mate. So I feel like you feel like you're gonna do pretty good in this competition.
Pulch, we've been training, man. We've been trying to look at me, maybe. Look at me. I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. We're gonna cover my baby.
Okay, mate. I have complete faith in you, and I wish you all the best in this tournament.
Thanks, Pulcho, mate. I'll see ya. When on that podium, baby, I'll be there. Yeah.
All right. We're going to go move on to team number 17. We've got Hide and Seek led by Gasser. Many are on the run from the taxman or are in with the wrong people. So hiding and evasion is the skill for this team. And maybe they might hide enough that they're not even seen and forgotten about in this competition. In spot 18, we have Y Walk led by Arik and Shadow. They have spent their lives mastering the art of being lazy because walking is not for these characters. And at 19, we have the Gym Junkies led by Aratar. Gym is life, my body is a temple. That is their motto here on the field and in battle. You know, you can't really go wrong with that. It's a team of dedicated people right there. Coming at 20, we have the Old Meta, led by Worm Priest. Gold from the Old. These champions once had a place in everyone's heart. Can they prove that they still have what it takes to be champions? In at 21, we have the Stern Boys, led by Arik and Guard. This group of serious men find no joy in life and seek some type of fulfillment for the void in their souls. So these are serious people. Are you going to mess with them or not? It is up to you. 22, we have the Double Strike team led by Grok. Why get the job done in one swing when you can strike multiple times and increase your chance of failure? Is RNG going to bum these team over? Who knows? I don't. In at 23, we have the Reject Shop led by Kashat, a group of nobodies that may emerge as possible underdogs for this competition. These characters aren't really used in anything, but can they prove that they have what it takes to beat a few teams, maybe even get through just the first round? Coming in at 24, we have Sharp Bits led by Ryza. Rivals of the Crosshair Gang, these fellas will do whatever it takes to beat their enemies. Sometimes it's not the weapons though, it's the people that use them that can get them through. So they can't rely just on weapons, boys and girls. You need to have the skill to use such things. In 25, we have Debuffed as, led by Arik and Mage. This group of scallywags pride themselves in the long fight and making sure their enemy doesn't gain an inch. But are debuffs going to be enough? Do they have the attacks to back it up? In at 26, we have the Stylish Beards, led by Atiles. If these guys can fight as well as they can grow a beard, then they might just be running for first place. Look at those gorgeous bits of beard, all shapes and forms. It doesn't matter, they do not discriminate. As long as you have a beard, you can enter this team. At 27, we have the X Faction, led by Hylia, proving that we are all just human and bug or lizard on the inside. Coming in at 28, we have the Stunning Group, led by Troder. This group specializes in knocking you down, or knocking you on the noggin, and keeping you dazed. Powerful and effective. In at number 29, we have the Hairless Group, led by Karana. Shaving every part of their body is all just born in a race that grows no hair. This team has a 2+ to speed when running and swimming. Speed is pretty powerful in this game, but is the speed of this group good enough? In at 30, we have the Self-Destruct team, led by Kobolok. This team is unable to find the means to work together and ends up just harming themselves. Getting close to the end now, ladies and gentlemen, we have team number 31, the No Weapons Group, led by Dreverard. Weapons in our world are causing so much destruction that this team is proving you do not need weapons at all to do well. They are going to prove that they have what it takes to win with just their hands or ligaments, and hopefully they can do well. It would be good to see. And the final team is team number 32, the More Power Squad, led by Angram. This team strongly believes that more weapons are the answer to our world's problems. So a bit of a rivalry there with team number 31, who will come out on top. Will these teams get to verse each other in the brackets? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, those have been your 32 teams. Like I said, if you do not know how to bet, please go check out my last video for the instructions on how to do so, because I will not be accepting any bets that do not follow the requirements. So please do go and check that out. The videos will be coming out with I'll give you guys about a week to figure out what you want, what team you want to bet on. I think that is plenty of time, and then I'll start recording the battles. I will introduce the bracket to you all, and good luck to you all, every single one of you. I wish you all the best. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer it to the best of my ability, and wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.